New at 6, a state senator wants to make it legal to form the Missouri Minutemen. The group would be a volunteer armed militia ready, if needed, to carry out the governor's orders. Thank you for being with us tonight. I'm Ann Allred.
And I'm Mike Bush. The bill's sponsor from Joplin says it's a necessary step to preserve gun ownership rights. But critics, including two local organizations, say this would only promote more extremism. 5 on Your Side's Ryan Henson explains how this militia would work.
Joplin State Senator Bill White says his proposal, which creates a group of volunteer Minutemen, would serve two purposes. First, the governor could call up the group to be additional boots on the ground to help with support during a, quote, civilization-threatening type event. Second, he says it would protect the Second Amendment because members of his volunteer group would be required to bring their own weapons, ammo, and equipment. Therefore, they could not be seized by the federal government.
Because this is the problem isn't this bill, which is going nowhere. The problem is rising extremism in this country.
Peter Lucier with Everytown for Gun Safety says this is a bad bill. The St. Louis Marine veteran says the thought of a militia with no formal uniforms, communication, or direction gives him flashbacks to the insurrection on January 6th in Washington, D.C.
This isn't a bill that protects civil liberty. It's not a bill that helps gun owners. I think we have strong Second Amendment protections existing in Missouri. I don't think that they need to be bolstered. I think this is a fear-based reaction.
Due to the lack of organization, he fears the group won't be effective in an emergency situation. Meanwhile, Senator White says this isn't about creating a militia. He says in order to call up volunteers, it would take a bipartisan effort, 3/4 of the state Senate and House to approve it. Ryan Henson, 5 on Your Side.
A Missouri Senate committee was set to hold its first hearing on the legislation this afternoon. It would need to go through several more steps before making it to a full vote.